What's up? What's up? What's up out there? Check it out, guys. Welcome again. As we always promise you, how we come live down here in the basement. As always, today is leg day. So I want y'all to understand that every day, me and wifey come on during around this time between 1 and 2 o'clock. And what we do, we discuss things on nutrition. We discuss things on proper ways of training. And as everyone know, I am your plate doctor, aka the Admiral, the one and only. And what we want to do is we want to share a lot of our knowledge with people out there today. It's pretty much fun what I do, so I have a pleasure of actually sharing my information. But at the same time, I want you to understand that it's not all about this training. It's about understanding how we eat. Kayla, what's going on? Kayla Reeves. Hey, we appreciate you. I mean, you're becoming a top fan. Every time I come on, a big shout out. DM me so I can give you some information on what I do, how I do it, and the results that you will most definitely get from doing so. But at the same time, we come down every day, Monday through Friday, wifey and I, and we pick a body part, and we do that, and we discuss what we do, especially when it comes down to talking about training as well as nutrition. When she gets down here, and there she goes, always the one and only. Have a seat, honey. Can you see? All right, I'll get over here so you can see this beautiful face here. Okay, there you go. So guys, we are here, as always, down here live in the basement. Your plate doctor, aka Mr. and Mrs. Admiral, as always. You know, so today is leg day, honey.
Okay.
And we know a lot of people hate doing legs, especially men. I don't know why men hate doing legs. I mean,
Because they take a lot out of you?
yeah, it really does. Especially,
I mean, do women like doing legs?
well, women like legs because it tightens their ass. You know, men don't like doing legs because it hurts. You know, I mean, and you got to remember, that's why I always say I love training females more so than men. Because,
I know, we tougher.
yeah, without a doubt. I mean, when I first started doing the class, when we went on the COVID-19, I had to get my fat ass in some kind of shape. I know as I tried to do that class, I could not last. I was like, holy shit.
I know. I was like, damn, you weak, man.
Yeah, I mean, so I get it. But now, believe me, when I do teach the class, I am struggling because it's tough. It's tough. So don't think for a minute I'm there like having a great time. No, it's kicking my ass. But anyway.
Yeah, no, I remember when like you were like, let's take turns, and I'm like, I don't need to stop.
I was trying to give myself a break. But anyway, guys, listen up, man. We're gonna go ahead and bust some legs out today. I'm waiting on my leg press. I do have a 45-degree leg press coming. It should be here this weekend, as a matter of fact, and it's gonna go right over here where you see that black mat at. But today, we're gonna concentrate on 3 movements, which we're gonna hit our quads, our hamstring, as well as our glutes as well. And the 3 movements are gonna be a vertical leg press. Then from a vertical leg press, we'll go with a T-bell squat. And that's right behind me. When I move, you'll see the little setup that I got here. And she's gonna do a lying leg curl, supine leg curl on her back with a stability ball. I tried it and I look like a fucking ass, so I'm not gonna do it. I tried to do that move and I couldn't get my balance. I guess my stability muscles or whatever is not intact. But I look good. But I can't do that move she just did. You know?
Yeah,
So,
well, I mean, honestly, the first time I tried it, I think it was Jason who actually taught me.
Uh-huh.
Jason or Gabe, one of them actually taught me. And I was like, I hate this move. It's really hard. It's unstable.
yeah.
But now I get it, because it does require a lot of stability and you need a lot of control.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, you have to control.
I'm gonna wave to a few people that came on. But Laurie, how you doing? Welcome to Admiral Fit. Excuse me, welcome to the Admiral down here live
The
today.
Admiral.
Yeah, there's no more Admiral Fit. I just took the fit off the end of it. You know, I mean that's business shit. But anyway,
But now we are the Admiral.
we are the Admiral. Yeah, Admiral Personal Training, aka your plate doctor. Design your plate to shape your weight. But anyway, we're gonna bust out some legs. I like to get at least about 5 or 6 rounds of this in. It's just a tricep for legs, you know. We're not going to go too hard like with the heavy squats. And a lot of times I like to use that for when my young buck come on at nighttime. And I'll be back down here for part 2. I mean, last night we did heavy bent over rows. So anybody, you can go to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. U, the letter U and R spells your. U-R spells your plate doctor. Check out my YouTube channel, Your Plate Doctor. We got a lot of valuable information on there. It's free information, and believe it or not, you can get something out of it, especially if you're into fitness, if you're into training, if you're into understanding nutrition. Check out Your Plate Doctor, U-R Plate Doctor, and check out some of the information. Believe me, it's very valuable information. And it's simplified. It's nothing intricate. It's nothing complex. It's just bottom line talking about nutrition, protein, carbs, and fat. That's where it's at. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to bust out some vertical leg press. After some vertical leg press, we're going to utilize the T-bell squat. Then she's going to do some leg curls over there off the stability ball. And I'm going to do some RDLs utilizing the T-bell squat apparatus. All right, so you can do multiple things with that. You can do squats with it. You can do kettlebell work with it, like swings. You can do RDLs with it. I mean, you can just do so much with it. So it is a versatile piece of equipment. All right, and I'm just lucky to have it down here in the basement. Matter of fact, I have a couple of them. All right, so honey, let's get started. I guess you'll go first.
Okay.
All right, so she's going to lead things off.
All right.
She's going to start here with the
Vertical leg press.
And she's going to do anywhere between 20 to 30 reps. I like to keep it high reps.
I don't know if I can do 30,
Why
but
don't you slide down this way a little bit? A little more. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
I don't like it right directly over my hips just because of my back.
Okay. Well, you want to make sure you keep your lower back smashed into the
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right, let's get it, baby.
So that's why I don't like to be like all the way out there.
Okay. Like I said, everyone's different, you know?
Right. I mean, I used to be able to, but
So she's going to bust about 20 of these. And then from here, she's going to go to her T-bell squat. And then from her T-bell squat, she's going to do a leg curl, but she's going to utilize the stability ball. Good job. Okay, so she'll go from there. I'm gonna get out the way so you can see her how she's working there. Then she's gonna go to the T-bell squat, and I put some weight on here for myself.
I like the T-bell. It like centers the weight
Yeah.
so that it pulls you directly down. And you're not falling over like that.
And make sure you squeeze your glutes coming up. Excellent. And then from there, she'll go into a lying leg curl, but she's on her back. And you notice she's using a stability ball. I do have the rest of my leg equipment should be here this weekend. And believe it or not, this is like a glute bridge, and she's incorporating her hamstrings. That's pretty good. And just for GP, because she's tough, she's going to go from there and she'll jump right over to her abductor machine.
Okay. What's GP?
General purpose. Like for shits and giggles. Same thing. You should feel this in your hamstring and your glutes at the same time, correct?
Oh, yeah.
And if you notice, if you kind of take a close look at her ass, you can see basically how her glute muscles are separated from her hamstring.
They are?
Yes, they are. Very clear, very clear. So she's gonna bust out some abductors, and I'm gonna go ahead and go here.
Okay. Put your water up here.
Give you 5 more, give it even 20. You can't see her, but she's right behind you, and she's working her abductor.
I'm here.
She's working her abductor and adductors on the on her adductor machine. That we had to take this piece of equipment apart to get it down here.
Got loosened that.
So I'll go here. I bust out some T-bell squats. Then I'm gonna follow up with RDL. Okay? I'll go from there. After I get my wind back, I gotta fix the weight, honey.
I know.
Then from there, I go to my RDL. I can't put too much stress on my back because I was doing those heavy bent over rolls last night with that youngster.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know? So,
It's like, really? How much did you row yesterday?
315 pounds.
I should have said, let's do some back. I know, I personally used to hate, I didn't mind doing hamstrings, but I hated doing quads. Just because of my knee issues.
Whew.
But I realized that by strengthening my hamstrings, that helps to assist my quads. So, yeah, for a while I really didn't do much hamstrings. I just did mostly glute and I didn't do much quad work. I mostly did glute and hamstring work. And I think that helped a lot to help me stabilize my quads as well.
Well, a lot of times I like to tell people, you know, especially if you have issues with knees, hips, things of that nature, you want to strengthen those surrounding muscles. And by strengthening surrounding muscles, you're going to be able to eliminate some of the load or the weight load or stress on the issue, the problem that you have the issue with. But you have to understand how to strengthen those surrounding areas, and it really helps.
I mean, I can understand why some trainers don't like the vertical because of the spinal decompression. But I mean, hey, I had a double spinal fusion.
Well, if a trainer don't like it, that means they don't know how to teach.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I mean, because I can understand it, but I think it's more important to keep the emphasis on your glute. Keep your back down, keep the emphasis on your glute.
Well, automatically your back is supported.
Right.
Your back is supported as long as you have your lumbar, pressing to the bench. Then it gives you that platform and it stabilizes your lower back. And you just don't want your glutes to roll. That's when you have an issue or concern if you're starting to roll your glutes. But that's pretty good money right there. And then again, like I said, we're not trying to compete, Mr. Olympia or Miss Olympia. We just want to maintain the muscle that we have. Hell, in about 3-4 more weeks. I'm 58 years old. I just want to, I want to stay in shape, so I want to keep getting stronger. I want to stay healthy in order for me to live longer. And if I can do that, hey guys, what more can you ask for? I look good. I'm 6 feet above ground. I have a beautiful wife. Life is awesome. I got an amazing home gym, and I change lives every single day. So I love what I do. I'm blessed. I couldn't ask for much more. Again, I'm your plate doctor, aka the Admiral, coming at you live down here in the basement. Today is leg day, and we always talk about nutrition. Guys, you gotta understand protein, carbs, and fats. Once you understand protein, carbs, and fats, that's where it's at. Then you're actually able to assemble a plate. Once you can assemble a plate, then you'll be able to change your shape. So, my saying, design your plate to shape your weight. Design your plate to shape your weight. All right? So, she's going to go there, do her leg curls again. She'll jump back over here on her abductor. And I'm going to go ahead and bang out another set here. Vertical leg press, T-bell squat, RDL. Okay? Here we go.
This might look fun, but it's a lot harder than it looks. Let me tell you. Alright. Adductor, abductor. That means these are the abductors, and these are the adductors. Right?
Yep.
Your outer inner thigh.
Ah, boy. there, go straight to the T-bell. Like I say, I don't go multiple. When I'm doing heavy or certain movements, I don't do multiple movements. But it's legs, we're not really going heavy. We created a pretty cool circuit, so I'm actually hitting my quads and my hams as well as my glutes. And then at the end, I bust out some calves. You know, as a matter of fact, I might go ahead and throw some of those in there each set. Now, in that way, I get them all over with. That's a mother sucker, man. Let's sit my fat ass down.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
After a set like that, you gotta sit down. So, as I say, guys, all this is just a workout my wife and I, we do. We try to get down here Monday through Friday, share our workouts. We keep it simple, nothing complicated. I don't like complicated shit because when you make stuff complicated, then it's too hard to explain. so I just keep shit simple, you know. We hitting quads, hamstrings, glute work. So we're gonna bust out round 3, you know. As always, I just don't come down and train. I do run a business as well. So big shout out to my man, Big Chisley. Chisley, you doing anything? Yeah, I know. She coming along, right, baby? Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. You got it. But we welcome y'all down here live in the basement, AKA the Admiral, your plate doctor, coming at you. Design your plate to shape your weight. It's not all just about training. It's about understanding nutrition, about understanding protein, carbs, and fat. That's where it's at. So let me fix this weight for her and let her get to her next set. Here we go. This is round 3?
Yes.
Okay. Yo, girl. Then again, like I said, she loves this machine.
Yeah, because it hits your ass like nothing else.
I thought I hit your ass like nothing else. Oh, that's another story.
That's another show.
Oh, you gotta pay to see that one.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got a lever squat around the corner. I wish I had more room in this corner right here. That would be pretty cool, but I don't. But at the same time, I have a 45-degree leg press coming. And leg extension, leg curl combo. And I got mirrors coming. I ordered my mirrors. They'll be here soon. How you feel, babe?
Good.
Cool. How your knee feel?
You're holding up. Holding up.
I see she's training without her knee brace on today.
Yeah, because I get a little more range of motion without the brace.
Plus she's helping prevent atrophy at the same time.
Yeah, because I notice when I wear my knee brace, my quads got smaller, my calves got smaller, and I'm like, I need to even it back out.
Because the knee brace was actually acting like a crutch.
Yeah.
And it was taking stress off the leg.
Yeah.
So that's why you started to lose muscle actually, because the old saying, use it or what?
Well, you're gonna lose it.
There we go.
And I was losing it. So I wanted to activate more of the assisting muscles, or whatever you call it. Like not the big muscles, but the smaller, stabilizing kind of muscles.
Yeah.
And I kind of, with the brace, I felt like I couldn't really use them. I didn't need to use them. I mean, granted, that's why I do the class with the brace, because there's a lot more movement.
Good job. Again, guys, welcome down here live in the basement. Your plate doctor, design your plate to shape your weight, aka the Admiral. And this is how we bringing it to you. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Woo. I think my butt's gonna be sore tomorrow.
Yeah, her butt gonna get sore without me. I'm gonna stop talking nasty.
Yeah, seriously. This is a family show. When I upload this on YouTube, you know, it asks you the question, is it appropriate for children or not? And depending on the episode, sometimes it's not.
So, you notice how she's using a stability ball. She's tagging her hamstrings. And it's big time on the hamstring glute tie-in.
Yeah, right here.
That's right up.
Right here.
Give you that apple bottom. You know, I mean, that's what they call it.
Is that what the apple bottom is?
Yeah, they call it the apple bottom. If you look at the bottom of an apple,
Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess it does look like that.
look like a butt.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
why they call it an apple bottom.
Okay.
Look at the bottom of the apple. Would you want to have a bottom of an apple or a pear?
I think an apple.
There we go. So she don't want a pear shape, she want an apple shape.
Yes, sir.
She want an apple bottom.
Yes, sir. Right here, does that look like an apple?
Yeah. Woo! Let's go, baby. Woo! There we go. I tell you what, it really takes the wind out of you. Big time. she's right behind you here. She's busting out her abductors on a machine we got back here. So when she go back, yeah, she's going into round 4. You know?
Yeah.
Going into round 4. Yeah. Going around 4. And we're gonna do 6 rounds of this. 6 rounds of this.
Okay.
And I'll do a little bit of calf work and call it a day. You know?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, me too.
Even with my lashes on, I'm sweating. Oh man.
Your world. Then again, guys, as I keep saying, I appreciate you tuning in, giving me a quick look. If you got any questions out there about nutrition, training, any type of routines, anything dealing with the human anatomy, feel free to DM me, or you can ask me there, and I respond back the best way that I can. If I don't know the answer, then I'm not going to answer you. But I've been doing this about 39 years, and it's not much that I can't figure out. I think we've been doing it for almost 4 decades. No shit. Damn, man. I started training in 1983. So how many years is that now? 83?
37, 83.
What, 38 years? 39?
Oh, 7.
7 years? How could it be 7 years that I started in 1983?
I mean, maybe 37 is when I
Oh,
met.
37.
Yeah.
So I've been doing this 37 years.
Yeah.
I think that's a little bit of education, huh?
A little bit.
It's a little
People
bit.
probably weren't even born.
I've been doing this 37 fucking years, man. You know? So,
I mean, I started lifting weights like about that time, but never seriously. You know? Never on a regular basis.
But I wasn't one to just lift weights. I wanted to understand it. You know, and it intrigued me. It intrigued me to understand how the human anatomy worked. It intrigued me on how the digestive system worked. You know, why we need protein or carbs or fat. And during those times, I came across so many different articles and different ways of eating. But one of the most intriguing ones that I can remember, and I kind of like almost follow it now, and the title of that chapter was Eat Fat to Lose Fat. You hear what I said?
Yeah.
Eat fat to lose fat.
Well, that's the basis of keto.
Baby, you know, but you don't want to take your protein out of it.
Yeah.
And you really don't want to take your carbs out of it.
Yeah, that's the only problem with keto is the protein is high fat, moderate protein, low carb.
Yeah. But protein does what for the body?
Builds, maintains, and repairs.
Protein builds, repair, maintain muscle tissue. That's the purpose of protein. So you don't want to cut that out. You know, so I remember I'm talking back in the 80s, man, in the early 80s, not early 80s, but late 80s, early 90s. And I remember the topics was eat fat to lose fat. I used to read Muscle and Fitness magazines, Iron Man, Muscle Development. I mean, these are books, guys, that I used to actually study, you know, and I learned from all the old-time IFBB pro bodybuilders. I mean, that's where I got my knowledge from. And then when I had to get my certification, I mean, a lot of this shit, you know, it made sense, even though half of the questions on my certification didn't even pertain to training people. It was bullshit. you know. But I learned from old school. Yeah, and it still doesn't. Absolutely. So my knowledge is unlimited, you know, and I try to keep it as simple as possible, you know. But I'll never forget that. Eat fat to lose fat, right? And that's basically what I'm doing now. I eat fat to lose fat because my eating now is basically my protein is up over 300 grams daily. 300 grams of protein daily. My carbs, I try to keep them way under 100. I keep my carbs under 100. And I bring my fat up. I'm taking in probably 40, 50 grams of fat, maybe more a day, you know? And what that does, it allows me to empty out my primary fuel tank. My primary fuel tank is my stored glycogen. You get it? My primary fuel tank is my stored glycogen. So I want to deplete my stored glycogen, and that's going to automatically allow me to start utilizing my stored adipose tissue or my stored fat on my body for fuel. And as long as I keep my protein up here, then I know I'm not touching my muscle. I'll always keep my body in what we call an anabolic state. Okay? So, like I said, I keep it simple, and I'll never forget reading an article, and it was eat fat to lose fat. Okay? But
I've never seen that.
yeah, I remember reading it, man.
I believe it.
You know? And basically, that's, you think about it, that's what we're doing now.
Yeah.
But we just we kept our protein up. You know?
Yeah, I mean, because we eat fats, definitely.
Nuts, we munch on nuts daily throughout the day.
Nuts, we eat whole
Eggs.
eggs.
Oh, yeah.
We eat cheese.
Eat cheese, yeah, absolutely. The only carb I think I really get is oatmeal. Think about
Fruit.
it. And fruit, grapefruit.
Yeah, grapefruit.
I eat grapefruit
and
and apples. That's the only carb that I put in my body. Not even sweet potato or rice. Every Friday, fuck the dumb shit, I'm going to get me a burger.
Yay!
Every Friday, I'm getting me some burgers and fries, man. Well, I'm human. And I can eat that because I don't have it anywhere on my body for it to store. Okay?
Although it's not recommended for everybody.
No, but you can get to that
mean,
point.
Yeah, I think before I got to where I am now, you know, I was like, I gotta stay clean.
If you think
But
about
I mean,
it.
right now I'm kind of happy with my weight.
How much you weigh?
I'm 118. So I'm happy with my weight. You know, I don't want to be a skinny mini.
No, she don't want to walk around weighing 98 pounds and talk about you sexy. That ain't happening.
No, I'd
All right.
rather have some of this left.
Lord have mercy. All right, I'm going to do another set. Babe, we need to hurry up. Don't we got to go upstairs and make the bed or something?
Make the bed.
Yeah, we need to make the bed up yet.
Shit. No need.
I'll go up and I'll help you. What round is that, the end of 4?
Yes.
Okay. So this is set 4 for us. All right, here we go. Good job, man. Ooh. Yeah, you look phenomenal. I gotta give it to you, man. You look like a freaking athlete. Yeah.
Damn.
You look really good.
That's one thing I've never been was an athlete.
You can tell
But
that.
I wanted to look like an athlete.
You can tell you take care of your body.
Well, I think more than anything, you know, rather than for the looks, I like to feel like I'm in control of my body. You know? I like having that feeling of being able to control my body. Like the way it moves. You know, because AGE takes over. I think once you hit your 40s and your 50s and approaching your 60s, you know, you have even a greater need to take care of your body. You know, it's not even about aesthetics anymore. It's about being able to move freely and move pain-free. Because Lord knows, it creeps up on you. Dang, I got some back muscles there.
Yeah, no doubt. You look good, babe. I tell you.
Because that's, what is that?
Transmit. I just brought that big knot right there behind your shoulder.
Oh.
That's your posterior delt. That's your trap.
That's my trap.
That's your trap.
Okay. This is the
Tricep coming down. Your
Oh.
arm.
everything?
Teres major minor.
Oh.
It's connected to your latissimus
That's,
dorsi.
well, that's part of your rotator cuff, right?
Yes.
Teres major minor.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay,
one of the
so
four
at
bands.
At least I still got that going for me.
That's one. Part of the four bands.
Okay.
Alrighty. You up, honey?
This is number 5. Okay. Whew.
So, like I said, guys, we do 5 rounds. And actually, we have the energy to keep going. But like I said, we're just trying to maintain our quad muscles, our glute muscles, and keep as much stress as possible off our knee. Because we have to preserve that knee because we both have knee issues,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, we do.
But you see how we're still able to get it in, you know?
Well,
That's not bad looking. Not bad, I like that. All right, guys. You see her back there. Big shout out to Cindy. Cindy, I notice you come on every day, and thank you for tuning in. Hope that we could be of some value, some help. As I say, what we like doing, we like to come down, work out, have fun, and at the same time share just a little bit of knowledge, man. And that's all it is, you know. More so, by us coming on live like this every day, believe it or not, it holds us accountable. Because as we say,
make sure
hey
we
babe,
work out.
we gotta go now, we gotta go live. So basically all it is holding us accountable. Then I have my young buck come over, X Factor Fitness, at nighttime, and I go for a round too. But if you come over tonight, I'm gonna have to take a little break. I will do some cardio later on, but I can't hang out with that kid like that. The kid's 23 years old, I'm 58. but I still look great. But hell, I'm trying to keep it like that. One thing I do in the morning time, I get up before I start training. I don't even brush my teeth. I come down and I pop on the Stairmaster and I bust out 30, 45 minutes on the Stairmaster. And then shower up, protein. I try to take in about 60 grams of protein right then. Take a shower, come down, train. Some clients, go up. 2 cups of egg whites. I cut back to 2 whole eggs instead of 3 eggs because I added an additional piece of cheese. So, and if you think about it, the cheese that I use, each slice is 7 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein. It's almost the same equivalency to an egg. Believe it or not, it just tastes better.
I think no carbs, right?
Yeah, no carbs.
Yeah, no carbs and cheese.
No carbs and cheese. Yeah.
I guess that's keto allowed.
Yeah.
Actually, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
Like I said, the only carb that I get is grapefruit, apple, and a half a cup of oatmeal. Now, during the week, I may have a half a cup of oatmeal, which I make up something I call my penitentiary style oatmeal.
And it's delicious.
My penitentiary style oatmeal is oatmeal, peanut butter, scoop of protein. I use Rocky Road, a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring, and a dash of cinnamon. With 8 ounces of 8 ounces of skim milk. So just that alone, a half a cup of oatmeal has 5 grams of protein. My protein powder that I use has 20 grams of protein. So that's 25 grams right there. Then I use 8 ounces of skim milk. So that's another 8 grams. So 8 and 25 is what, 33, right? So just in that alone, I got about 33 grams of protein, 27 grams of carbs, and in the oatmeal is 3 grams of fat, and our protein drink is 3 grams of fat, right? So then I get about 6 grams of fat. I mean, that's not a bad ratio when it comes down to your macronutrients, you know? But I don't eat that every day. And it's almost like a treat because it tastes pretty good.
I mean.
And the oatmeal, and the peanut butter. So I use 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, okay? So that's a half a serving of peanut butter because 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is considered 1 serving, which is 190 calories, 16 grams of fat, 8 or 9 grams of protein. Depends on the brand. We use Smuckers. So
all natural.
Yeah, all natural.
Yeah,
so
don't get all the added, because if you look at a lot of cheaper proteins, it'll have sugar, some form of sugar.
Yeah, peanut butter has.
You do not need that.
Yeah,
it already naturally has carbs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean that's why you buy the Skippy and the Jif. They have some form of sugar in them.
Yeah, let's look at it. So you want to get like the peanut butter, not the protein. You want to get the right type of peanut butter. Yeah. Smuckers has
nuts. That's all you need, just nuts.
Smuckers has 1 ingredient.
Yeah.
Peanuts.
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 And that's it. That's all you need.
You know, and it's good, and you can tell it's so authentic and natural because you have to mix it. Because peanuts is very oily, you know.
Well, so, nuts are high in fat.
Yeah.
So when you ground them up, you know, it's just
natural oil.
The oil naturally just
separates
from the rest of the bulk.
That's when you know that you got, you know, a good source of peanut.
Natural.
Make peanut butter.
Yeah.
You know? How many sets you done, honey?
This is 5.
You're 5?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. She's done when she does that.
Really?
I'm gonna be done. Yeah, I'm gonna do 5 rounds. We got stuff to do. Plus, you want to do some cardio too, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then I have to make a run. And like I said, we just come down just to get a workout in. And we don't want to put too much stress on our knee as well, honey.
Yeah, right.
Okay? So, it's not like we're competing in a show, you know? So I'm going to bust out.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah, I'm going to bust out. You're not too old. I'm going to bust out 1 set here. She's going to do her set of abductor.
Okay.
And you already done your leg?
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah. So like I said, guys, check me out. The letter U-R, Plate Doctor. Check out that YouTube channel, okay?
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe to the YouTube channel.
And
You are
please like us on Facebook, Instagram, follow our Twitter. We're all there.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, give a brother some support. You know, we appreciate it. I got a lot of free knowledge, man. You know, the game ain't to be told. The game is to be sold. But when you love what you do, you want to share it. And no one has more empathy than I do. You know, I'm telling you, I love what I do. It's so much fun, and it's nothing like changing the life of someone. Someone told me a long time ago, if you help some people get the things that they need in life, the things that I want will automatically come. Okay? So I don't mind helping people. All right? So let me get this last set. You know what, honey? You have a nice looking husband. I do look good,
well,
right?
You know what? Your wife ain't so bad.
No, she's super hot. All right, let me get this last set on.
Alright, that's good.
If you want to do one more set, go for it. But I'm good. I want to bust some cardio out tonight. I want to save my knee. Because after that class, and we did that one, I don't know, something, man, my knees were sore as hell.
Well, I have a feeling my knees will be sore.
Yeah, so you want to be careful.
Yeah, that's why I don't know if I'm going to do cardio right after this. I don't know.
You want to do another set here then?
Yeah.
Right. That ain't no joke, man.
Oh man. Woo.
I like these.
Yeah, I like that. So you're doing it more like an RDL.
Can I go right into this?
I was doing that.
No, then I go both.
Oh. Okay.
All right. I'm not going to take that one. I'll take the next one. So, I'm done with mine. She wanted to do some extra credit.
I'm going to do one more.
She wanted to do one more.
Just because these legs need to be as strong as possible to hold up these knees. So, if my knees can handle it, then I go for it. If I'm feeling it, then I kind of I have to listen to my body.
That's why I like instinctive training.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really like write a routine out.
Yeah.
I go by the way we feel.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
So.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, more instinctive. As opposed to, okay, you do this, this, and this. 3 sets of 15, 2 sets of 10.
That's
you know,
bullshit, man.
You kind of have to, you have to feel it. You have to go with what your body's telling you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
At least when you get to our age.
All right, honey. Let's knock this last one out, man.
Okay.
And we move forward. Like I said, we don't find time, we make time. And I hear that so many times.
Yeah.
I don't have time. I don't have time. But you got time to stuff your face and look like a fucking Michelin tire man.
And watch Netflix.
And watch Netflix. Stay on your phone, surfing social media, but you don't have time to take care of your body. What a dumb fuck. You know, I mean, you actually.
I'm not gonna call you a dumb fuck.
I will.
But.
I will. I mean, you sound like an idiot. I mean, you sound brainwashed.
Yeah.
You sound like someone I know that's trying to lead this country. You know, I'm sorry, but my point is, how can you say I don't have time to take care of my body, but you got time to surf social media, you got time to watch Hulu, Netflix. We don't even have any of that shit, do we? You know, you got time to do all that.
TV. I mean, honestly, we really don't watch much TV. Just to catch up on the latest news and what's happening with the world.
Well, a text messages came in, and I got to go because someone just asked me about personal training. I saw it come across the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the doc, the dentist.
Okay.
Yeah, she responded back.
That's good.
All right, there she go again. All right, so.
Well, she's one that says, I don't have time.
Wow, isn't that crazy?
I mean, just.
I just mentioned that. That was someone that said, I don't have time. She just texted me to make time. So like I said, you got to make time, especially when it comes down to your health. When it comes down to you, and you want to talk about how you don't feel good, you don't look good, but you don't have time to take care of yourself. I mean, be smart, guys. If you got time to surf the social media, if you got time for Netflix, if you got time for Hulu, if you got time for gossip and negativity, guys, that means you're not using your time wisely. Make time. We all have 24 hours in a day. What you decide to do with that 24 hours is up to you. No one has the option except yourself to do what you want to do. And one thing Anthony Robbins always say, one thing we have control of, right? And that's the power of choice. Everyone has the power of choice. You got to take advantage of it. You have to understand it. And you have to recognize it. Then that way, you'll stop living in a lie. I did it for so many years. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you the way it is. No one has the power of choice except yourself. That's one thing that you can take advantage of. Okay? So, we out. We love you. She's going to bust out her last set. Stay safe. Stay strong. Live longer. Coming at you live down here in the basement. Your Plate Doctor, a.k.a. the Admiral, the one and only. Miss Admiral, the beautiful lady here. Hey guys, this is what we do every day. Stay true to this. Peace out. We love you.
Take care of yourselves.